Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and people of the internet? It's Boss here, bringing you guys another YouTube video back onto my channel. And today for you guys, I'm going to be doing another edition of Story Time's Fun Time, where I talk about things I've had in the past or things I've done in the past for your entertainment and story time form. And today for you guys, I'm going to be talking about my first drug deal ever. And actually, in parentheses, that it's the worst drug deal ever, and probably the dumbest drug deal ever, because, well, it's a really dumb story, I have to actually admit. But previous to the story, I actually never done any actual drug deals or whatever transactions, because I never really purchased it. I just simply asked friends or, you know, family members, and they supplied it. But yeah, I'm gonna keep names private in the story, you know, obviously, so I don't get bullied or, you know, beat up because I said their names in a video. So, you know, the names have been changed for the not really, I'm not even gonna say names. So yeah, this is gonna be my first ever drug deal, and the funny part is that it wasn't even for me, it was for somebody else. So the way this story plays out is that it was during the SAT time. So yeah, you know, the time where everybody wants to go get their SATs done so they can be able to have that perfect number even though they got a really shitty number. And one of my friends wanted some Adderall. Now obviously I didn't have the hookup for Adderall, but I did know someone who did. And I was the middleman basically, so I asked my other friend who had the quote-unquote hookup on Adderall, and I asked him, hey, can you hook my friend up? And after 2 days or so, he's like, yeah, you know what, I'll give it to your friend for a discount since obviously you're my friend. So I was like, okay, cool. So I talked to the guy, he started saying, yeah, I'll pay, so it was like, what, $30 for 2 pills or so? And mind you, I was really close friends with both of them, so it was just like a weird, you know, way, me being the middleman for their transaction. For some apparent reason, I had to be the one to be like, yeah, he got the stuff, he got the money, he got the stuff. So I was basically walking back and forth on this, and this is what took like a week over to complete. It was the dumbest thing ever. And finally, when it came to like the actual dealing part, it was during school hours, and we were walking in the hallway, and he just like walked up to me and he's just like, yo, hold my hand. And at this point I was just like, what? You want to what? Hold my hand. I don't, you want me to hold your hand? I don't know. Okay, I mean, I like you and all, but I mean, I don't like you. I mean, I kind of have a girlfriend and all, but it's like, just hold my hand. And when I held his hand, I felt like a little baggy. So I was just like, oh, okay. So we're just like walking like halfway, like halfway down the hallway. We're just holding hands. Like, yeah, we're a couple. Fuck yeah, not inconspicuous at all. And then he's just like, okay, let go. So then I let go and I put it in my pocket. And then he's just like, hey, do you have any lunch money I could borrow? Like, just screaming it out so that nobody thinks that it's a drug deal or anything, because that totally never happens, right? So yeah, he's just screaming out, hey, do you have any like lunch money I could borrow? And then I just slipped him $30, even though lunch is not $30, it's actually $2.50. And he doesn't even really eat lunch, so I don't know why he was screaming that out loud. I mean, you could just literally say, hey, do you have my drug money? And nobody would probably care. Not even the security guards care, but whatever, he had to make a big scene about it, so yeah. And after that, we just walked around, and I'm not gonna lie, I was actually a little bit nervous because sometimes that at my school they do random like drug checks, not even drug checks, well actually yeah, it's drug checks, and some of my friends have actually been caught by it, but the police just decided to let it slide for some apparent reason. They're just weird. I don't even know what the hell they do at this point. It's just random, so it's stupid. But that's pretty much it for the dumbest drug deal I've ever participated in, and the only time I've ever participated in a drug deal. And in the end, my friend got the score he wanted on the SATs thanks to drugs. I personally don't do Adderall because I kind of want to get it by myself, you know, the actual good grade, the good feeling of being successful on my own without having to do drugs. And I'm still friends with both of them, and yeah, hopefully I don't have to be the middleman for any other drug transactions ever again. So I hope you guys did enjoy this story. If you guys did enjoy this story, please drop a like, and don't forget to click that subscribe button and help me reach my goal of 7,000 subscribers. That's pretty much it for this story. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace.